drink and drive. I smoke and fly.
Oh, Jesus. You're driving, Keith. You're driving right now.
I told you I was drunk.
Joe, don't you think you should be driving?
No, he's doing a good job.
Oh, okay. All right, you say so.
Why you always see? You're just trying to
Yeah, he's always holding me back. Him and them fucking car crash sounds.
He hates him, too. You see how I respect his wishes and not play him, right?
Yeah, it hurts. You just don't know how bad it feels to get run the fuck over.
No, here's a sound effect for us, because we're busy today, right, Keith?
I'm getting low on funds. I need to get hit again.
How about this one?
Did it.
Right? What are we doing today, Keithy? Junkin', right? Now, explain to the audience what exactly I had to do to get this stuff out of there. Go ahead.
If you had a brain, you'd be dangerous.
He's gonna come. He came over to show me how to do it. I didn't say go over there and fuck with it. I need your ear. I need your voice. Come here.
Well, I don't
Do it mentally. What do you do? What's your first step?
Get the screwdriver, you take out all the nuts and screws, you take the motherfucker apart.
What are you getting out? The flux capacitor?
Everything.
The coils, right, Keithy?
The coils and the copper.
How much are they worth? $6 here. Joe, I don't know if they're good there, but at least $6. And we might get two of them, he said. Maybe. A pretty big one.
You get two, it's a big air conditioner.
That's $12. That's enough for me to get cigarettes all day long. Keithy not so much, because he buys a Bugler can for $27, and it lasts him 2 days.
Oh, lasts me 3.
Maybe 3 on a good day.
At least a week.
So, whatever. But that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be junking today. We were Sanford and Son in it. We need a truck, though. We need a truck. Joe, you gonna buy us a truck?
Oh, yeah, because I'm just loaded.
All right. I appreciate it.
If you see the power company, you weren't talking to me.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said, oh, yeah, because I'm loaded. If you see the power company, though, don't tell him you talk to me.
Power company?
Yeah. It's the electric company, Keithy. That's his way of saying electric. He's going to say things a little differently because he's from another country. You understand? It's still a power company. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, right?
Well, it's called Nova Scotia Light and Power.
Well, yeah, that's one way to do it.
Fuck, why would, the power company.
Yeah, that's why these people that have, what is that, solar power kick ass because they don't have to pay a fucking bill.
Is that what it is, Keith?
They pay them.
Sons of bitches. Oh shit, this Audacity's been rolling for a very long time.
Well, I said we're in the wrong line of business.
We should sell power? Is that what you're suggesting?
I listen to all these people complain about not having nothing, but yet if they get off their ass and do something, they might have something.
Well, look, you try. You're not doing very well either, Keithy.
Hey, Keith.
I'm not
You know
doing
something,
well.
Keith? If everybody went to university and got a doctor's degree to become a doctor, right?
You put all this money and can't even get a job.
If everybody was a doctor, there'd be nobody to take care of.
If everybody went to university and became a doctor,
There'd be nobody to take care of.
you would still need people. You would have doctors making pizzas.
That's right.
Because there's only enough room for so many doctors. There's only enough room for so many whatever. Right? Like everybody has to be like in the machine of society, everybody's a cog or a sprocket in one sense or the other. But just because you're not a doctor doesn't mean that you have to fucking get $6 an hour and draw food stamps to survive. You should be able to draw a decent fucking wage and stuff. That's all.
I look at this younger generation and half of them don't want to do a damn thing. They don't want to get off their asses. They're too busy stuck in a damn video game. And then
Or
when
you're
they
just
don't...
talking about getting hit by a car to get more money.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's one way of making money legal.
That's legal, Joe. Playing video games for money isn't legal. That's just downright sacrilegious. Right, Kitty?
Yep.
Yep. You know, some people get into video games so much they actually do get paid for it.
Yeah, they get paid for it, all right, out of our expense.
No, no. I'm not talking about people on welfare and shit. You get a monthly check, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm also on disability. I'm not supposed to work.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Hello?
Like, you're talking about, it sounds like you're talking about people who are on welfare and stuff, but you're on it.
I'm not on welfare.
Not on welfare, but you're on
disability.
You get a government check, though.
The way you're talking there, you sound like a guy that has a full-time job.
I did when I used to work all the time. Hey, you know, you pay into that shit, you should be able to get it back.
Yeah, that's true. He did. I mean, you don't think that money, this check that he got when he got run over, you don't think he had to pay out of that? Fuck yeah. Paid taxes on that a lot, didn't you, Keithy?
Got taxed more than once. Taxed all the time. You get taxed for money in the bank, you get taxed for this, taxed for that. You look at these guys that throw these big shindigs and have all these parties and drive fancy cars and what they do to get it.
Who does that, Keith? Who the fuck do you know that? Who do you know that does absolutely nothing, and the government gives them enough money that they can live in a big house and have a big fancy car?
Oh, they're out there, believe me.
They're out there, Joe.
I know. So is women that love anal sex, but I'm yet to fucking find one.
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah, I know girls that get paid for porn.
We heard a conversation at the bonfire, a couple of them like that stuff, huh, Keithy?
Yeah,
Right?
if the motherfucker threw a cranberry jar sauce in there and blew the fuck up.
Right in the butt, they like it, Keith. They like it. Right in the butt. Doing the butt. Ow! Sex. Yeah, they're all trying to say I ruined the party because I threw cranberry. Did you know, Joe, if you throw canned goods in the fire,
It'll explode.
It'll
I know exactly what you're gonna say, Bobby, and yes, I did.
it explodes.
Did you not go to fucking Boy Scouts?
I didn't know it would do that. I didn't know. I never knew until the neighbor showed me, and then I started doing it. Now, granted, I'm not.
The neighbor that sets the fucking half the woods on fire.
I'm not condoning the wastefulness of food, canned goods. But what I threw in the fire was wax beans. I don't even know what the fuck
that
they
shit
are.
Exploded and went everywhere.
I don't. We're not gonna eat wax beans. Listen, I'll eat pie. My dad made me eat pumpkin soup that was growing out of the fucking the well, out of the shit water, and I ate it with a smile on my face. And because, he was...
See, Rob, you do eat shit.
I do. I do eat
Yes,
shit.
he does.
I eat...
You fucking pig.
I ate was put in front of me. But, look, if he would have put wax beans in front of me, I'm saying I wouldn't eat that. So, that went in the fire. And then cranberry sauce, that went in the fire. So.
Who's in chat?
Jen's in the chat. You want to say something to her?
Hi, Jen.
You don't really understand physics, do you, Bobby?
What do you mean?
Well, you understand what a can is. It's a sealed container, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Why are you going to make fun of me because I didn't know? I didn't know. I mean, it makes sense now that I know, but I didn't know at the time. I was very amazed. It's my childlike ways, Joe.
Yeah, because he was always spaced out and didn't know what he was doing half the time.
Listen,
He did all that
I
stuff
like
in
that
between.
about me though, because then sometimes I even forget that I smoke cigarettes, things like this.
Yeah.
I do, and then I realize I have a whole pack of cigarettes in my pocket, and I'll go hours without a cigarette because I forgot I smoke. Then I go, oh my god, I smoke, and I get so excited, and I smoke a cigarette. It's like that, That's the kind of stuff and that I love about me because
That's his mentality.
Because it makes life, more enjoyable for me.
Is this why you do his thinking, Keith?
Hell, I can't think for myself, let alone him.
If Keithy
I
does,
get angry.
if Keithy did the thinking for me, I'd already be hit by a fucking car.
I threw it in front of it.
I got a friggin'...
I'll be black.
You'll be black? All right, buddy. We're done anyway. Where you going? Oh, he's going to go raid my fridge. I'm screwed now. He's hungry.
Hungry, no tobacco.
He hit everything in my fucking Dougie. Now he's going to go eat all my what little food I have in there. So that was it, Joe. We did it. We finished the top 10. And we had a little conversation with Keithy, and we're good to go now. Now I can work on this the air conditioner, try to get a couple bucks so I can get some more bread and milk in the house until Friday when we all get paid. Yeah, because asshole Republicans want to fucking... I don't know if it was their fault or not, but it was a little shady how long it took. And hopefully it only takes 2 days now. I called it in today. Usually when you call it in, it only takes like 2 days. You wind up getting it in a couple days, so I hope. Did you hear anything about that? Is that over?
Yeah, it's over.
All right.
What's over? What I missed?
The strike.
Yeah, the strike's over for now.
The government strike.
Yeah, they started making immigrants pay taxes like they should.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
Yeah.
How are they going to do that? And it's not immigrant. Well, is it an immigrant?
Yeah, it's immigrants.
Well, everybody's... Not everybody, but, like, they're all immigrants if they're not from here, right? It's illegal immigrants I think they're trying to get. If they're here legally, they're paying taxes, Keithy. Not all...
I hate to tell you, but
if you're
they
not...
weren't making them pay taxes.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
I don't know. I heard that a lot about the Indians.
Bullshit.
They say
My
they don't
mom
have...
said the guy came from freaking China and worked at Sony for many, many years. And always sent most of his money over there. He kept enough money
And
here
he
to
didn't
survive.
he didn't get taxes taken out.
No, they didn't. Now they are.
Why wouldn't they? I thought they did that. I thought that's why everybody went off on the illegal immigrants because they're the ones that don't get taxes taken out because they're not. Nobody knows they're here.
Well, they get taxed.
That's the problem
when
with-
you go to buy something because everything's taxed.
That's the only biggest problem.
If you really think about it.
That's the biggest.
Okay, first things first. In order for an employer to employ somebody in Canada or the United States legally, that employee must have a social insurance number or a social security number. Okay?
And if they do, then they get taxes taken out.
And if they supply that, they'll have taxes taken up. If the employer is willing to hire illegal employees, which means he's not paying no tax on them either or anything that he's supposed to pay on his end, he's probably getting them for less money because they have no money to fall back on to help protect them.
They're giving them cash money and they're living like kings.
Well, yeah, Keithy, but that's the thing. That's an illegal immigrant. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But there's people in the United States.
If this dude was legally working in Sony, then he legally had to get taxes
If
taken
he
out.
was legally working at Sony, then he had a social security number or a worker's visa.
And he was paying taxes. Everyone that's legally here is paying taxes. And
That's why the illegal
For
immigrants
10
work in
years, if they buy
factories.
a store and they're from India, they didn't have to pay taxes before. Point blank. They could send their money over across seas to take care of their family. And
In
they
New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, per se, which pays the highest sales tax in the United States,
yes, it is.
the government of New Jersey is not going to let anybody from anywhere set up a store, sell goods, charge tax, and then let them send it back to a foreign country.
no. The problem with, and it's not even like, I could see why people coming here in droves and not being legal and not having a social security number can mess up the system. But it's not just that. It's the fact that everybody pays taxes and then it goes to the government and the government misuses it.
Yep.
The thing is, guys, is that you can't hate the guy that things are so shitty at his place that he's willing to work for $4 an hour. You should be mad